trusted scars that never felt a wound. But soft, what light through yonder window breaks. It is the east, Juliet. This is sun. Rise, fair sun, kill the envious moon, who is already sick, pale, grief. Not thou, her maid, is far more fair than she. But be not her maid, since she is envious. Her vestal liveries but sick and green, and none but fools do wear it. Cast it off. It is my lady. Oh, it is my love. Oh, that she knew she were. She speaks, yet she says nothing. What of that? Her eye discourses, and I will answer it. I'm too bold. 'Tis not to me she speaks, to the fairest stars in all the heaven. Having some business, entreat her eyes, and twinkle in their spheres till they return. What if her eyes were there, they in her head? The brightness of her cheek would shame those stars. At daylight doth the lamp, her eye in heaven, would through the airy region stream so bright that birds would sing and think it were not night. See how she leans her cheek and her hand. Oh, that I were a glove upon the hand, that I may touch that cheek.
I mean,
Hi, you think Juliet? She's so hot.
Well, speak again, bright angel, for thou art as glorious to this night, being o'er my head, as is a winged messenger of heaven, unto the white upturn of wondering eyes, of mortals that fall back to gaze on him, when he bestrides the lazy pacing clouds, and sails upon the bosom of the air.
O Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? Deny thy father, and refuse thy name. Or if thou wilt not, be but sworn, my love, and I will no longer be a Capulet.
Shall I hear more, or shall I speak at this?
'Tis but thy name, that is thy enemy. Thou art thyself, though not a Montague. What is Montague? It is nor hand nor foot, no arm, no face, nor any other part belonging to a man. Oh, be some other name. What's in a name? That which we call a rose. By any other word, that smell is sweet. So Romeo would, were he not Romeo called, retain that dear perfection which he owes. Without that title, Romeo doth thy name. And for my name, which is no part of thee, take all myself.
I take thee at thy word. Call me but love, and I'll be new baptized. Henceforth, I will never be Romeo.
What man art thou, that thus be screened in night, so stumblest on my counsel?
By a name, I know not how to tell thee who I am, because it is an enemy to thee. Had I it written, I would tear the word.
My ears have yet not drunk 100 words of thy tongue's uttering, yet I know the sound. Art thou not Romeo, and a Montague?
Either, fair maid, if either thee dislike.
How camest thou hither? Tell me, and wherefore? The orchard walls are high and hard to climb, and the place death, considering who thou art, if any of my kinsmen find thee here.
With love's light wings did I perch these walls, for stony limits cannot hold with you. And what love can do that dares love attempt? Therefore thy kinsmen are not to stop me.
If they do see thee, they will murder thee.
Alack, there lies more peril in thine eye than 20 of their swords. Look thou but sweet, I am proof against their admitted deed.
I would not for the world they saw thee here.
I have night's cloak to hide me from their eyes, and but thou love me, let them find me here. My life were better ended by their hate than death prorogued, wanting of thy love. By love that first did prompt me to inquire, He sent me counsel, and I lent him eyes. I am no pilot, yet wert thou as far as that vast shore washed with the farthest sea, I should adventure for such merchandise.
Thou knowest the mask of night is on my face, else would a maiden blush bepaint my cheek, for what which thou hast heard me speak tonight. Fain would I dwell on form, fain deny what I have spoke, but farewell compliment. Dost thou love me? I know thou wilt say, aye, and I will take thy word. Yet, if thou swearest, thou mayest prove false. At lovers' perjuries, they say, Jove laughs. O gentle Romeo, if thou dost love, pronounce it faithfully. Or, if thou thinkest I am too quickly won, I'll frown and be perverse and say thee nay. So thou wilt woo, but else, not for the world. In truth, fair Montague, I am too fond, and therefore thou mayest think my behaviour light. But trust me, gentlemen, I'll prove more true than those that have more cunning to be strange. I should have been more strange, I must confess, but that thou overheardest ere I was ware, my true love's passion. Therefore pardon me, and not impute this yielding to light love, which the dark night hath so discovered.
Lady, by yonder blessed moon I vow, that tips with silver all these fruit treetops.
Oh, swear not by the moon, the inconstant moon, that monthly changes in her circled orb, lest that thy love prove likewise variable.
What shall I swear by?
Do not swear at all, or if thou wilt, swear by thy gracious self, which is the god of my idolatry, and I'll believe thee.
My heart's dear love.
Well, do not swear, although I joy in thee. I have no joy of this contract tonight. It is too rash, too unadvised, too sudden, too like the lightning which doth cease to be ere one can say it lightens. Sweet good night. This bud of love, by summer's ripening breath, may prove a beauty's flower when next we meet. Good night, and good night, as sweet repose and rest come to thy heart as that within my breast.
Oh, wilt thou leave me so unsatisfied?
What satisfaction canst thou have tonight?
The exchange of love's faithful vow for mine.
I gave thee mine before thou didst request it, and yet I would it were to give again.
Wouldst thou withdraw it? For what purpose, love?
To be frank and give it thee again, and yet I wish but for the thing I have. My bounty is as boundless as the sea, my love as deep. The more I give to thee, the more I have, for both are infinite. I hear some knoweth within. Dear love, I do.
Oh, blessed night. I am afeard, being in night. All this is but a dream, too flattering sweet to be substantial.
Three words, dear Romeo, and good night indeed. If that thy bent of love be honorable, thy purpose marriage, send me word tomorrow, by one that I'll procure to come to thee, where and what time thou wilt perform the rite, and all my fortunes at thy foot I'll lay, and follow thee, my lord, throughout the world. I come anon, but if thou meanest not well, I do beseech thee to cease thy strife and leave me to my grief. Tomorrow will I send.
So thrive, my soul, 1,000 times the worse, to want thy light. Love goes toward as schoolboys from their books, but love from love towards school with heavy books.
Hist, 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 Romeo, hist. Oh, for a falconer's voice, to lure this tassel gentle back again. Bondage is hoarse, and may not speak aloud, else would I tear the cave where echo lies, and make her airy tongue more hoarse than mine, with repetition of my Romeo.
It is my soul that calls upon my name. How silver sweet sound lovers' tongues by night, like softest music to attending ears.
Romeo!
My Nessie?
Oh dear! Shall I send to thee?
By the hour of 9.
I will not fail. 'Tis 20 year till then. I have forgot why I did call thee back.
Let me stand here till thou not remember it.
I shall forget to have thee still stand there, remembering how I love thy company.
And I'll still stay to have thee still forgot, forgetting any other home but this.
'Tis almost morning, I would have thee gone, and yet no farther than a wanton's bird, that lets it hop little from her hand, like a poor prisoner, and her twisted gyves, and with a silk thread plucks it back again, so loving jealous of his liberty.
I were thy bird.
Yet I should kill thee with much cherishing. Good night, good night. Parting is such sweet sorrow that I shall say good night till it be morrow.
Sleep, dwell upon thine eyes, peace in thy breast. Would I were sleep in peace, so sweet to rest. Hence will I to my ghostly sire's close call, his help to crave, and my dear how to tell.